Boa noite, tropa. Bom dia, boa tarde, boa noite, né? Para quem vai assistir a live depois, certo? Estamos aqui, né, de volta, né? Então, boa noite, pessoal, né? Sejam bem-vindos ao nosso canal. E segunda com live de eFootball, né? A gente voltamos por aqui e continuamos nossa saga, certo? Ali em busca da primeira divisão. Então, chega já deixando aquele like, tá bom? Comentando aqui no chat, certo? Interagindo com a gente. E é isso, fica ligado aqui na nossa live acompanhando, né, as resenhas e os resultados, beleza? Então, quem quiser também fazer aquela doação, tá bom? Para fortalecer aqui nosso trabalho, nosso canal, né? Segue aí no lado esquerdo da tela, né? Para vocês aí embaixo, o nosso Live Pix, tá bom? livepix.gg/OzielgamerX, né? Então, quem quiser doar aquela quantia para ajudar aqui nosso trabalho, tamo por aqui, beleza? Valeu, tropa, vamos que vamos pra cima agora, mano. Começar mais uma noite de jogatina. Tamo junto, tropa. Deixa eu só fazer um teste aqui, mano. Vamos que vamos, tropa. Só um momento, tropa. Deixa eu só compartilhar aqui a... Pronto, pessoal. Tava só configurando aqui, mas agora vai dar certo. Salve, Seju, bora que bora, mano. Valeu aí pelo like, tropa. Tava só configurando aqui, Seju, mas agora deu certo. Vamos mito Seju aí na live. Obrigado aí pelo like, mano. Tamo junto. Boa noite. Como é que tá as jogatinas aí? Vamos começar mais um, hein? Lembrando que é live de pós-atualização de domingo, né? Vamos bater aqui nosso pênalti diário. Tá tudo tranquilo por aí? Deixa eu só configurar aqui uma coisa. Vamos que vamos, droga. Vamos que vamos, droga. Exibir o último. Deixa eu só configurar aqui uma coisa aqui, pessoal, no meu OBS. É Rapidex. que eu... Tô só configurando aqui esse jogo. Oi. Vamos que vamos agora. Vamos para a Liga eFootball, né? A liga que interessa a gente é a Liga eFootball. Vamos ver o que vai dar aqui. Ah, vem um evento de moedas aqui. Esse. Vamos jogar uma partida da Liga logo. Seja amigo, seja. Vamos que vamos. Tu veio pra cima. Salve medo desse jogo. Vamos que vamos, mano. Vamos pra cima.
Well, what the scene we have here, there's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way. Ronaldinho, A key player here, and not just for tactical reasons. This is his 400th appearance for the club.
Yeah, his achievements are incredible. He made a commitment to this team, and he has honoured it.
Can he finish? And the keeper
Oh,
couldn't hold
belíssimo
it.
gol.
That looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He gets big.
Que testada, mano.
Gets good distance on it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vieira cuts it out. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Great vision. Ball looks a good one. Shot a goal!
Que
Goal!
golaço, mano.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Gullit. And it's Michel Platini. Well, that looks a decent ball.
You'll be disappointed with that.
Platini. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He was under real pressure there. There will be a throw-in. Could be danger here. Iniesta. Neither of these two would come off second best. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Now it's Gullit. Laid out to the left flank.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, played right into his path. Iniesta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Iniesta can see things others simply cannot. And here's Platini. He's found a way through. It's a good-looking delivery. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Now it's Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Ronaldinho. And this is Messi.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Oh, can he finish?
Oh, esse
The
gol.
finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Ibrahimovic has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Milan have their second corner now. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty.
Pênalti.
And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level.
Nessa.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Shevchenko. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Ronaldinho is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well played, has snuffed out the danger.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And he's managed to get free. And Messi! Oh, it's come off the upright. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. And the shot! Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Roberto Carlos. Iniesta. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Ronaldinho. He was quick to react. It's not an especially good pass, that. The final seconds now. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Iniesta. That's really well manoeuvred. Platini picks it up out wide. Platini. Xavi. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Vamos pro segundo
Two
tempo.
teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break. All square. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. That's the second half started.
Milan clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And they can counter here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Platini receives it in a wide, tries a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Botafogo go into the lead. It's Ronaldinho. Messi is onto it in a flash. Botafogo have got it back and they'll have another go. Knocks it into space. Nicely weighted ball. He's being urged to... Real chance! That's a lovely neat pass. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's chance! Off the bar! Oh, that's wonderful alertness. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? And that interception was most necessary. He read that really well and stopped it. Tries to play it through. And he's in. Oh, shooting chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Nicely spread. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Yeah. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shot
Bem-vindo.
here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And Dyke spots it and intercepts. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Threads one in. Right, Shevchenko. Xavi. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Now it's Platini. And this is Hullet. Iniesta. Messi. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Ibrahimovic. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue.
Decent chance!
Pancada,
No
mano.
mistake! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Botafogo take a chance for a shot!
Entra não, entra não.
And here's the chance to counter. Oh, Red, nice interception. Into the last quarter of an hour. Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. He's shifting through the gears here. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Looking to play him in, and he welcomes it in. There's the shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Milan have their third corner. And the volley. Messi. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Yeah. Good run down the right. Iniesta. Ronaldinho. Botafogo can't breathe again. Just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Messi! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is as far as they're going to go. Yeah. Can he spark a counter here? Aims beyond the defence. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Ronaldinho. Looking for the run. Messi in acres of space out wide. Lovely bit of skill. And he's being shifted off it. Ronaldinho tries to pass it through. Not to. And that will be the
3-1.
In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Milan desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
OzielgamerX mandou R$1. Notificação de teste.
Pessoal, tá todo mundo me ouvindo? Oi, som, testando. Tá dando pra ouvir. Deixa eu só testar aqui um alerta de Pix.
OzielgamerX mandou R$1. Notificação de teste.
Show, hein, mano? Deu certo.
OzielgamerX mandou R$1. Notificação de teste.
Foi. Deu certo. Pronto, pessoal, tava configurando aqui meu Live Pix, né, para quem quiser fazer alguma doação, né, então poderá interagir através também do Live Pix. E é isso, vamos para mais um jogo. Vamos para mais um jogo, tropa.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it Looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's whistle, and here we go.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because...
Oh, man.
It's bounced back off the post. Vieira gets over and intercepts. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, super ball. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job. He breeds confidence for his defence.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Now it's Hunt. And here's Ronaldinho. Ibrahimovic. Shevchenko. It's a searching pass. Lahm kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Ronaldinho. Nicely weighted ball.
Pegou, mano.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He gets big. Played out to the right. And the
Que
finish.
golaço, mano, do Roberto Carlos.
Tremendous from Roberto Carlos. That is a gem. An
Olha a bomba do Roberto Carlos, mano.
And Milan have the lead. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Isso.
It would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Tries to pass it through. He's cut it out. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. It's a pretty loose pass. Roberto Carlos. Milan finding their passes. Portugal are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flank.
Terrific header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Beckenbauer
Falta
gets a
aqui,
foot in here. Yeah. Can he get on the end of this? Delightful ball. He's free, he has got space. He's only too happy to take that back. And this and a chance!
Que é isso, nós dois traves não entramos.
Oh, surely that
Ainda
deserved
bem,
better.
né?
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Van Balten kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And played right into his path. Nedved is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Bale. Bale on a charge down the left. He's found the way through. Good read, needed to be. Iniesta can see things others simply cannot. Rijkaard. Roberto Carlos. Nedved. And that's another good win of the ball. And it's Rooney. He's Plenty of space out wide here. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, what a ball! Oh, it's come loose. Milan will certainly not want a repeat of that. And this is Ibrahimovic. Messi going face to face with his great rival, Bale. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The most accurate pass. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense. Ronaldinho. And now the breakaway. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Vieira wins the duel this time. Now it's Gullit. He's shifting through the gears.
Ô,
here.
mano.
And he's heaved it away. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Now it's Roberto Carlos.
Eita aí.
He's got four.
Foi quase, foi
Quite
quase.
good enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Albert Ferrer. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, he made it look a bit predictable.
And Shevchenko. Oh, nice touch. Albert Ferrer gets into some space. Climbs up big. And the referee brings the first half to
Wayne
a close.
Rooney.
There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Milan head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Vamos pro segundo.
And we're off again.
Milan definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Seja. Nedved. Shevchenko. It's a mighty effort! He has done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage.
Toma também, acabou. Zlatan.
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Milan go into the lead.
Look, he's the one.
And again! Nedved. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Shifted it to the flank. Bale gets into a good position. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Iniesta. Now it's Ibrahimovic. It's come to nothing. Bale. And it's Nedved. Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. It's not an especially good pass, that. Messi. Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Over to the left. And this is Bale. Shot a goal!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. That has left him in a heap. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That is as far as they're going to go.
Eventos.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. So time for change. This one has been on the cards for a little while. And the man that is tenacity personified. It's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pele looking to run onto it. Oh, looks a good one. That's a goal for a shot!
Porra, mano, aquele
He's
gol.
following up. Sticks it away. It's level again. What a match we have.
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Que golaço, mano. Ronaldo, que golaço.
Goal, Milan!
Olha esse contra-ataque, mano.
And they've got their lead back. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And the shot!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Left pass, but can he get there?
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Right, Shevchenko, and it's Ibrahimovic. That is good strength. The half defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nedved. Platini. Out to the left it goes. The ball has bounced loose now. Cannavaro does well to get it back. Darren Fletcher. And here's Shevchenko. And this
Quase,
is
mano.
Oh, that could
Que
cost them.
defesa,
Well, the
mano.
lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
And it's been taken short. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Portugal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Out towards the flank. Shevchenko. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Nicely aimed pass. Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
They've got to be quick to recover this. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Spread it left.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, that's well seen too. Now it's Messi. And it's Iniesta. Fletcher gets across to intercept that. Platini. Now it's Pele. Now it's Shevchenko. Looking for the run.
Que jogo, meus amigos.
Brings it to a close. Milan can finally smile now.
Mas deu certo a
Held on
vitória.
in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional run.
Vixe, 47 pontos, mano. Quem era, meu Deus? Renan. Salve Ed, like, mano. Valeu, cara. Valeu pelo like, tamo junto. Já vai começar aí os trabalhos? $48, mano, arranquei aqui. Sério, Ed? Caraca, Ed. Você é um guerreiro, viu, cara? E ainda aguentar fazer live. Show, mano. Tem pra coisa também, pra celular, será? É gratuito, pô. É só botar no Google. É o primeiro que aparece. Só um momento. Vamos que vamos. Salve Raí aí, cara. Tranquilo? Tudo tranquilo? Não entendi. Posso ir? Eu tô enfrentando você agora, mano? Pode, mano. Pode começar. Vamos começar. Acho que deve ser você, não é isso? Boa.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. It is sizzling beautifully here, and of course, as always, it is overlooked by the grand murals of a great man who lends this venue his name. We are always here in the presence of true magnificence. We have already started here. Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the legend, a revolutionary, the father of a philosophy. He is, of course, Jim, Johan Cruyff.
We'd have no total football without him, Peter. No tiki-taka either.
The best of all time. Some say the best, and certainly goes for a shot. Ended up in no man's land. Cruyff going face to face with his great rival. Tries to pass it through. Well, they could break here. That's been cut out. Well played. Dembele. Now somewhat off target. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, that's beautifully weighted.
And he was there to get a vital touch. Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Vieira is the
Vamos que
guilty
vamos.
party there.
Pode deixar no like se quiser. Vamos que vamos, tropa. Vamos subir o like aí na live. Vai ajudar aqui o nosso trabalho.
Substitutions taking place.
Milan already making their first change. Not what was planned, I don't think.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes.
He's got full. That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
It's a mighty effort.
Esse cara é o Drogba, será, né, que tá
He
vestido?
looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Next time, maybe.
Pull it. Iniesta. It's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Kante does really well to win the ball there. Can he spark a counter here? He's got away. Messi. He's free. He has a chance. And that would have been some goal.
Messi clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Stood up well to him there. What's Dembele? Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. Bullets charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's had it nicked away. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. Probing pass. Cruyff is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That has not gone well. That is lovely.
Ô, Roberto
He's got the
Carlos.
goal! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
Conte. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Iniesta. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Bullets showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he welcomes it in. Well read. And the danger is averted. Milan are opting for an early change in personnel. They decided against waiting until half-time. Yeah.
Não foi falta, pô.
He's had it taken off him. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Messi is behind this one. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here.
Trave, meu.
Messi! Off the post. That was
Bem batido.
scrambling. Looking for options for movement. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. And that's a good ball. It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Ronaldo. Conte. Ball played for Dembele. Now it's Hullet. And this is Messi. Yaya Toure. He is a perfect combination of brain and brawn.
Ô, mano, foi rápido demais.
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
PSV have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
It's really well cleared. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid, and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And now I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today. Substitution.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Conte. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Hullet. And this is Cruyff. And the shots!
Cara, tá viciando.
Two up now, and they are cruising. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Agora um
Just when they
goletão.
thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
PSV are now luxuriating in a
Abraço
two-goal
pro papai
shot.
Cris, hein?
He scores! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Show mais,
Peter, I think the
cara.
keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
That pass isn't the best. This is Dembele. Zanetti. The net.
Que isso, mano.
Oh, he's hit the bar!
O Gullit ainda cabeceou ali,
Header
mano.
just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Conte. Yaya Toure can see things others simply cannot. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Cruyff. And that is out and behind. It's a good mark. PSV have their second corner now.
Tô chutando.
Shooting so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? And he's there to make the challenge.
And it's Ronaldinho.
Yaya Toure.
The attendance for this
Milan
match was
still have the cards to affect this game.
51,577.
Messi. And it's Cruyff. And it's Ferdinand. Now it's Pullet! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution for PSV.
So, third corner of the game.
Dembele. Number 14, Johan Cruyff. Coming on the field, number 10, Pele. Number 8, Iniesta. Substitution in progress.
Iniesta goes short. And here's Iniesta. No way through, so back it comes. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Eto'o, and this is Cruyff. And here's Nedved. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Milan are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Yaya Toure. Shifted upfield. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Ronaldinho. He can run onto that. And the shot. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. This interception, his positioning was spot on.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's picked out the run. Well, there's the clearance. Back in possession and ready to go again. And here's Eto'o. Iniesta. And he's searching through. Eto'o! It's hit the crossbar. He's in a good position here. And he's heaved it away. And they're back on the ball again. That's a good ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Cruyff. He has found the way through. Toure did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nicely weighted ball. Iniesta gets a good foot in there. Not the most accurate pass.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Conte. Oh, well measured. He's cut it out. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Oh, poor directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. There won't be another chance after this one. Now it's Eto. Oh, the question, that's a foul. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Stay. It's a good 30, 35 yards out this. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go.
Tá com um passo perto dessa falta.
Decent hit from there.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And that has left him in a heap. Ronaldinho. Played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And here's Cruyff. And he's managed to get free.
Diminuir, né?
Finish. Oh, it's a stunning goal!
Pancada
It
do Cruyff.
really is a finish of the highest order. Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist?
Só não perda a bola.
That really is quite fabulous.
Como é que
All his
faz?
own doing.
I'm not making any apologies.
And that's it.
E foi boa.
Milan were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. Your
Just a
final
quick
thoughts, Chip?
announcement. It is
Listen,
now time
despite
for
the
our
loss,
special
they have to
moderator.
take
Please
something
grab
from this.
tickets through the event code.
Por enquanto tá tranquilo, né? Ganhei 48 pontos, perdi 16. Tô no saldo ainda. Vou pegar aqui essas moedinhas agora. Esse aqui eu já peguei. Valeu, mano. Tu jogou muito, cara. Valeu aí pelo like, Alcione. Tamo junto, irmão. Boa jogatina, mano. Jogou demais. Tivesse esperado mais um pouquinho, tivesse mais uns minutinhos, talvez eu empatava, não sei. Mas a posse de bola foi sua, mano. Valeu aí, mano. Se puder deixar o like, se inscrever, a gente tá sempre trazendo conteúdo de futebol. Valeu, mano. Vamos atrás agora aqui dessas moedas. Fez um golaço com o Roberto Carlos agora. Olha o abiate aqui, mano. Tem 2 abiates. O time é esse. Vamos que vamos. Ah, deixa eu ver uma coisa. Número de jogador, acho que tá certo. Milan clássico. Vamos que vamos, tropa. Milan full. gosta de vir pra cima. Chefe. Deixa do jeito que tá.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, the supremely confident Hakan Çalhanoğlu, is always a good watch, Peter. He apparently considers himself the world's third best midfielder, but I'd leave that for the moment. He's a player that adds unpredictability to any team he plays in, and he's allowed to pull the strings from that central space he likes to inhabit.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. He's picked his way through. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Goes for a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Goretti. Now it's Martinez. He's looking wide. Kvaratskhelia. And he's managed to get free. Kvaratskhelia will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Okay,
He might be in here. He's free, he has got space. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's a pretty loose pass. He's a sharp little ball here.
Oh, Ronaldo.
Still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Oh no, what has happened here? Cannavaro. Milan looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it could be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team.
É isso, Igor. Chuta direito. Passe de Kaká, mano. Perder esse
That's
gol.
really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
Hernandez. Nakata. Milan finding their passes. Tries to thread one through. Nakata. Hernandez.
Derruba, velho.
Goretti. It's a really well measured ball. He's found the way through. Oh, sweet feet. Nicely shaped cross.
Toca.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Now it's Kaká. Tries to pass it through. Bastoni. Nakata.
E aí, bebê?
Miretti. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Martinez. He's in a great position here. And he plays one through. Oh, some tackle that. Kaka. Dillo. Either of these two want to come off second best. Driving on and making good progress. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Laço.
Quick defensive work, it doesn't take too much
Bonitão.
Goal, Milan! And Milan have the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Alert to the possibilities.
Mentira, mano.
Ibrahimovic! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he?
Bota na
That's very
cabeça
well
do
played.
Nubes.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And the goalkeeper's got a good
Que
pass
isso,
to that.
Kaká?
Cross flung in, terrific header. Didn't quite get enough on that.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
And that's a throw-in.
Bora colocar o Van Basten pra jogar. Eita.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11. Ibrahimovic. Viene sostituito con il numero 4. Attenzione. Una sostituzione. Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Francisco Conceição. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, that's fabulous.
Boa. Vamos pro segundo.
And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long
Eu
way
vou
back.
colocar o Shevchenko.
Milan are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 4. Lascia il campo per il numero 7.
Here we go again.
Milan really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Que golaço, só foi uma entrada, mano. Chevo aí, ó, chevo. Tchau, Checo.
And there we have it. it, the two-goal cushion.
Eu acho que a galera desistiu, mano.
Perfect placement.
Boa,
The
vitória
one
nossa.
place the keeper
Olha a
would-
nova,
And that's
essa
it.
nova cena aí do eFootball, é bem bacana.
So thank you very much,
A
Jim, for
galera
joining me. That
comemorando a
brings us to the end
vitória,
of that
sabe?
coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Show, hein? Olha o bruxo aí, o bruxo. Aí eu vou agradecer a torcida. Boa vitória do time, hein?
Attenzione signore e signori, ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi di non perdere di vista i propri bambini durante la partita, per la loro sicurezza.
Fazer só esse outro evento aqui, mano. Que ontem eu comecei, só que faltou só um jogo. É isso? Deixa eu ver. Não. É isso. Aí eu vou colocar aqui a máquina pra ficar jogando por mim, tá? Mas eu volto daqui a pouco.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very... Oh, what a mistake! This is Iniesta. Shoots!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Neymar.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Oh, easy pickings there. Lovely pass, but Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Tries to get it clear.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a promising position. Now it's Havertz. Now, can they get him away? Adeyemi. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, look at the space here. Has a look and place it forward. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Messi. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Vieira. Still goalless at the moment. Good ball, good take.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Raul. Raul gets across. He rises! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Messi chasing after it. And it's Vitz. Looking for options for movement. Now that looks a decent ball. He's got away. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Vieira is there and he can get that clear. Raum puts a cross in. Germany with another corner. Punched away. There's a sharp little ball here. Milan are looking to go forward now. Cleared without hesitation. Played into space. They've won a corner. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Germany have a chance to go the other way. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Spread neatly. Oh, nice touch. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, there's the clearance. Oh, they could break here. And it's Ronaldinho. That's a cute ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Vitz. And it's Musiala. That's a good ball out wide. Adeyemi. Gives it back. It's a really well-measured ball. Ball driven towards the far post. Vitz finds himself offside. Just eases him off the ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's a throw. Neymar. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good.
And Messi! It's hit the uprights. Vitz. Stiller. And Raum. Over to the other side. Adeyemi. Stiller.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. Ronaldinho. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Musiala. Played out to the left flank. Oh, super. Messi! He's delivered all right!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
Number 19.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
The half-time whistle goes. It's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
And a
Not
quick
to attack on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break. and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Milan can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now. We get some free-flowing football.
Ronaldinho. That has been slung wide. Showing good feet. Kimmich proves too strong. Kimmich did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. There's no flag. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. And it's Kimmich. Kimmich. It's a mighty effort!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's well spotted. Stiller.
Voltamos, galera. Voltamos aqui com o eFootball. Vamos que vamos. Vamos continuar aqui nossa live, tá?
Still separated by the game's only goal. Now it's Wirtz and Raum.
Lembrando, pessoal, que esse evento aqui, ele nos dá um giro aleatório, né, na box lá POTW. Vamos que vamos.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Now it's Messi. Looking to play him in. Great ball, and he's in here. And he's quick to get clear again. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but...
Neymar! Oh, it's taken a touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nice looking ball. Roberto Carlos wins the duel this time. That has not gone well. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Pete.
Gets his head on it! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Iniesta.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Goes for a shot! Kimmich gets good distance on it.
Não sei.
Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho!
Não sei.
He was done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter.
Ó,
That's
fiquei
for
com o
sure.
braço, ó. Eu tava aqui, né? Eu
Matters, and
tava
it's time
assim.
to make it matter now.
Igual os caras fazem.
Rudiger getting this one clear. Well manoeuvred.
Não dava, mas é que o braço eu posso mexer, né? Aqui, ó.
Super goal! A finish
Aí
on
vai chegar, né? Acho que não.
a two-goal
E
lead
o
and
bichinho que prega os fios serve até pra esse
it's
fio
a good finish. The odds were against
fixar
him.
no braço.
Little matter.
Yeah, he
Não, mas
really
acho que
jostled,
ele, o
and it
braço
was a
deve
very
ter o
good
campo
finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good
de
about that one.
enrolar. Só enviar o braço.
Milan are
Não,
doing
das duas
very
coisas,
nicely,
também
thank
hoje
you.
tava não tinha
We're
enviado
looking
ainda
at a
não.
very
Só tinha o
different
braço.
game now. The command has been established.
Nicely weighted ball. Very nicely done. Roberto Carlos delivers. Keeper's dealt with that. Vince. Distributed tidily. He's shifting through the gears here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, this looks sharp. Goretzka. Ball looks a good one.
Tá quanto? Isso aqui dá.
Realm. Vince, here's onto this. And he's picked it up out wide.
A musiquinha.
Rudiger gets it away.
Literalmente.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it's Kimmich. The Gnabry. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing fans.
He's having a shot! Goal! With so
Não entregou
little
ainda
time
não, né?
left. Great stand finish.
Ela não tá pregada no vídeo ainda
The
não, né?
invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just try the finishing touch.
Ela tava aí, né?
Give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
It's intervened well there. 2 minutes to be added on.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Rudiger kept his eye on it and he's there. Played out to the right. He is through here and he's in on goal. Hangs one in. And there goes the final whistle. Milan can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch.
Eu já fiz o teste. Quando eu tô com um áudio aqui falando assim, ó, postado. É quase um. Agora quando eu pego aqui, ó, no começo. E aí, pessoal? Dá pra fazer um asme, sabe? Pessoal, encerramos, né, mais uma live de eFootball, né? Obrigado a todos que compareceram, né? E também obrigado a quem vai assistir essa live depois, né? Valeu, tropa. Depois a gente volta com mais eFootball. Tamo junto. Fui.